Hey guys, welcome to another video from the Parrot Bros. Now yes, today is new car day. I have got a new TT. It did not take long, I know. I had inundated with messages, people sending me links for stuff. You name it, I was getting it. Great, absolutely love it. And I found this little gem. Now, this is going to be an interesting one. This is what I class as a really underrated car. Now, I really rate these, and a lot of people, you don't see a great deal of information about them, which I think is really cool. And I get to share it with you guys. Now, here's the key. I'll let you have a little guess what it is before we move to it and have a look straight after that intro. Have you guessed what it is? Of course it's going to be a TT. It was always going to be a TT, wasn't it, for the time being? I can't leave the scene just yet. But by the key, have you guessed what it might be? I can guarantee probably only 5% of you will actually get what it is. And I will show you, let's do one of those little fancy YouTube montages right now. So if you guessed a 150 horsepower Roadster, you would have been correct. If you guessed anything else, you're wrong. But doesn't matter. I didn't think most of you would guess what it was anyway. So this car came from a top bloke subscriber. It's got a sticker on the roof, which is epic. And it's really nice to be able to let this car live on again. My plan for it, I don't really know. We'll do a few things to it. There's a few things I want to do. I've got a bit of unfinished business with these 150s, and I want to make some of you fall in love with it because I think they are absolutely fantastic cars. So we'll start with the biggest difference, and that is the powertrain itself. Now this engine, 1.8 turbo, but it has a smaller KO3 turbo. But smaller turbo, you think, oh yeah, it's not as fast. But the smaller turbo has a better spool, so it's a lot more, I'd class it as nippy. It's probably the easiest way to explain it. It's there a little bit earlier. Yeah, it hasn't got the legs of the bigger turbo stuff, but they are great fun round town. 150 horsepower is still enough to lose your license. And the other thing, which matches with the engine, is that gearbox. Now, it's a 5-speed manual gearbox, so the first gear is actually half decent. Whereas with the 6-speed, the first gear is literally you pull away into second because it's crap. This one is actually a lot better. And again, in 5th gear, top gear, at 70 mile an hour, you're just a smidge over 3,000 RPM, which is very similar to the 6-speed box. So from that perspective, very, very good. Now this being one of the later models of 2004, it comes with some lovely little extras. It comes with the 3-bar grille, which everyone fits to their car. It comes with the aero wipers. Now when I say aero wipers, they are the easiest ones to change in the world. They simply slide on. They have these twisted arms and they come on all the facelift models. It also has these silver headlights and it comes with a few other tasty bits. Now, the interesting is it doesn't have any squirters, and it's because it has halogen headlamps. Well, is a good and a bad thing because let's be fair, the TT headlights, after a while, the projectors fail and the headlights are terrible. And people are always saying, oh, my headlights are like candles, whether you've got xenon or halogen. At least with a halogen, if the lamp goes, it's going to cost you £4 to £6. You could always put some night breakers in, might be 15 or 20 pounds, but they're very reliable, easy to change. The xenon goes, it could be the ballast, it could be the lamp, it could be a few things, and it could be quite costly. So that is quite a nice addition to this. Now, what other extras do we have? He did not tell me, but it had a cup holder. If he'd have told me it had a cup holder, I would have bought it without even looking at it. I did anyway, but I would have been even more happy about it. Honestly, you could not believe the elation on my face when I got in and it had this arm. I'll show you. I'll show you. Now, he says he's got to try and find it. Where did I put it? Here it is. So, inside the car, it had this leather pad sort of between the seats for a sort of a makeshift arm pad. And I'll be honest, I like an armrest, but this was not really any good. So I took it out, and honestly, I took my friend Tom with me to pick this up, and he literally went, "Dom, don't look now, but it's got a cup holder," because he knows how I feel about cup holders. So I was absolutely buzzing about that. And the other thing I like about this, and it's not just because it's a facelift, because I think this is on most models depending on what you picked when you bought the car, is it has that dark blue roof, and I think that looks absolutely epic when matched with either a silver or a light blue car. Really, really nice touch. I'll pop a picture up of it now. I'm not going to have the roof up because it's absolutely glorious today. Some of the other differences with being a 150 model, it comes with the smaller wheels. So it's got 16-inch wheels, which, yeah, they don't look all that, but they are fantastic for handling, as in comfort. Because when you go over a bump, you don't get that weird scuttle shake because the tyre absorbs most of that impact. Now, the other thing, with it being a 150, it is not a quattro. Front wheel drive, so it feels a little bit faster, but also it handles, the characteristics are completely different because with a quattro, independent suspension, this has a rear axle. So if you were to harden the suspension, you could probably cock a leg and get a wheel off the ground on a track day. Whether you do a track day in this or not with the roof down, I don't know. But this is the new channel car. Now, if you've watched this far, kudos to you because I get to tell you a little secret. This isn't actually the only car I bought. I just wanted to mess with you guys and make you think that I got rid of the Noggy and all that hard work and bought a 150 Roadster, and that was going to be it. So, congratulations for watching it this far. I'm not going to tell you what it is, obviously, because that's a whole nother video. But what I will say is don't miss Wednesday's video, 6 PM, because I will be showing you my new channel car. This one is going to come, we're going to do some videos. I think I'm going to do a first drive, and I want to, I recommend everyone watch that because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by some of the cool things this has and the way it drives compared with a, say, a 225. I also want to do a power run, see how many of the original 150 horsepower are still present. And I also want to do another video where we give it a little remap and see what you can get from one of these and what that is like performance-wise. I may do a few other things. We'll do a smoke test, a health check, and see what else is going on. I also need to repair the roof because when you put the roof up, it flashes to say the roof is not up, which is really annoying because it keeps popping the windows down. But besides that, and polishing the headlights actually, there is very little that needs doing, which is great for me. But the new channel car, I am so excited. Every time I talk about it, I'm smiling. So do not miss that video, Wednesday, 6 PM. It is going to be a good one. Thank you for watching, as always, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.